Very good morning and thank you very much for joining us on GBS Morning Extra on this 19th day of the month of May 2020. It is a bright day and I'm really grateful that you are joining us. Just remember to keep the conversation going here on GBS Morning Extra using our hashtag GBS Morning Extra. Our Twitter handle is GBS TV Africa. Our Facebook is GBS TV Africa and our YouTube also GBS TV Africa. You can also use the numbers on your screen to reach us. Well, this morning we start with some politics where three former senators, that is Johnston Muthama, Boni Khalwale and Hassan Omar, now claim there is a scheme to deflate the constitution using political parties' patronage. The former lawmakers allege the much-talked coalition agreements are all geared towards amending the constitution for continuity.
Kundua kwamba Mheshimiwa Naibu wa Rais wa Jamhuri yetu ya Kenya, Mheshimiwa William Samoei Ruto amepata umaarufu sana katika eneo Rais Uhuru Kenyatta anapotoka, na hii imeweza kusababisha mambo haya kuangaliwa vile watasukuma katiba kuibandirisha ili waweze tu kumfungia mtu mmoja anaitwa William Samoei Ruto kusimama na kuchakuliwa na Wakenya ambaye ndiye ana umaarufu zaidi.
So what we've seen lately is a victimization in politics and a crude sense of political machinations that we have never seen in this country in a long time. And when you look at all this, it's not about corruption, it's about power play.
Ni lazima iweke serikali yake imara. Wale watu ambao wanafanyia kazi wawe ni 100% loyal to him, not to anybody else.
Well, we now move on to other matters where the government says that it has placed additional measures to cushion Kenyans from contracting the coronavirus disease. According to Petroleum and Mining Cabinet Secretary John Munyes and his ICT counterpart Joe Musheru, the government has set aside 38 million Kenya shillings that will oversee the production of 24,000 liters of hand-washing sanitizers for subsequent distribution.
And today, I want to say we mobilized 24,000 liters worth of 38 million shillings. And that's not enough, we're mobilizing more.
From those that assemble the borders, right now they're saying the industry is worth more than 219 billion shillings. That is just for the assembly. And that is a really important sector. It is growing. And instead of seeing battles between borders and the security forces, I think the partnership that we're beginning to see, where everybody is wearing their masks, they're sanitizing, is really going to help us be able to combine both the health and the economic situation that we need to take care of during this COVID-19 pandemic. As a country, we are very clear that we must take safety first, and that is why the President has continuously ensured that we follow what we are being advised by the health experts to ensure that as a country we continue to be safe, but at the same time we're seeing emerging opportunities. These opportunities can be taken advantage of by our youth, who are more than 70% of the country, and be able to see the country prosper even after this COVID-19 pandemic.
Well, we move on to other matters. Now, the Ministry of Agriculture has commenced distribution of 25 tons of potato seeds in 6 targeted counties in efforts aimed at scaling up production of certified potato seeds. Agriculture Cabinet Secretary Peter Munya says this is expected to improve farmers' access to certified potato seeds, to improve production and consequently mitigate the effects of climate change on the crop. Beneficiary counties include Uasin Gishu, Elgeyo Marakwet, Bomet, Nyandarua, Nyeri, and Taita Taveta.
I am therefore directing all the institutions under the ministry to focus further towards the Seedlings Initiative under the social corporate responsibility by increasing the number of seedlings for distribution during the October, November, December rains. This is in addition to the rainy seedlings that were to be distributed during the March, April, May rain period and being preserved in the stations. We plan to have a major seedlings distribution in the next season to farmers, and the target is to issue more than 3 times the number of seedlings that are currently preserved. All these are the indigenous resilient vegetables that we want to continue promoting and supporting nutrition in those counties where they are now. Because of the current COVID-19 challenges, we may not organize some bigger distribution across the counties. We want even those counties where these centers are located also to benefit. KAURO has therefore availed planting materials of various food crops and livestock found are propagated in diverse locations that are mainly in KAURO centers and or institutes. These planting materials include seedlings, seeds, seed cuttings, splits, and vines that will be accessed from those locations.
A crossover to a story that is brewing up relating to the medical practitioners in the country. The Kenya Medical Practitioners and Pharmacists and Dentists Union is crying foul over alleged failed promises despite its members remaining a critical pillar in the fight against the spread of the coronavirus. Union's chair Samuel Okoro says medical practitioners remain deflated, working on the front line under demanding environment with little to show for their efforts.
Healthcare workers, the doctors used to receive a medical allowance in their payslips. This medical allowance was taken away and given to NHIF in order to provide a comprehensive cover. In addition to this, every month, every doctor is deducted an amount of 1,700 from their payslip, which as can be due, we want to urge the Minister of Public Service, Treasury, and the Minister of Health to quickly move in and address this matter.
The challenges range from salary delays at the county levels. As we speak, several counties are yet to pay salaries for the doctors. The employment process has stalled. The advertisements were closed over 3 weeks ago. There is no movement, there is no communication, no doctors have not undergone any interviews as we speak. And the health workers on the ground are strained to a level where they are just trying their best to ensure that they give the service.
And I will bring you a very sad story that happened yesterday. A family is mourning the death of their kin after a motorist rammed into a crowd in Nanyuki town. In the Monday, May 18th incident, the driver of a Probox lost control and plunged into a border shed and left several people injured. Another witness noted that the car was approaching at a high speed and that it had hit other people before getting to them, fatally injuring one boda operator. Several other riders who were in the shed sustained injuries. In a video, police are seen surveying the scene with the Probox dented in its front with some motorcycle damage next to the vehicle. And now we cross over to the coastal region where some women are doing a noble job. The chairperson of Mombasa Women Empowerment Network, Ms. Amina Abdallah, and her team rescued mentally ill patients and take them to the COVID-19 holding center at the Kenya Coast Polytechnic. The center was set up to accommodate persons with mental illness.
Leo tumerudi tena barabarani kwa sababu tuliamua katika shirika letu tutawapatia kipaumbele wale ndugu zetu wanaoweza kuugua akili, na wakati kama huu kwamba kuna maradhi ya corona, tukaona wao wako katika hatari zaidi kwa sababu hajui kuosha mkono wala hajui kuvaa mask. Kwa hivyo tukasema ni wakati umefika tuweze kuwasaidia ndugu zetu ambao wanaugua akili, tuweze kuwashika na kuwapeleka katika shirika tulilolipata ili kwenda kuwahudumia na kuhakikisha kwamba wanatulia mahali pamoja mpaka wakati hili janga litakapotulia. Kwa hivyo tumewahi kushika 15 wa kwanza, na after 48 hours wakapimwa corona, wakapatikana kwamba wote wako negative. Sasa leo tumerudi tena raundi ya pili. Kwa hivyo hili ni jambo ambalo tutakuwa tunafanya kila baada ya masaa 48. Kwa hivyo idadi tunaochukua ni 15 ambao tutaweza kuwa manage, kwa sababu tunapomshika hapa hatujui hali yake, na kule ikifika lazima social distance, na kila mgonjwa alale room yake peke yake. Kwa hivyo tunashika wachache ambao tunaweza kuwa manage. Tuko na facility ambayo tumepata pale MTTI ambao tumepatiwa na serikali, na inaweza kubeba wagonjwa 120. Kwa hivyo kila 48 hours tunapeleka 15.
We cross over to the South Korea, where Daegu, which was once the hardest hit city in the country with over 200 schools, staff and students infected with COVID-19, the city has come up with strict disease prevention measures to successfully manage the reopening of schools. Students will have their temperatures taken regularly, once at the front gate with a thermal sensor in the hall, and by their teachers in the class. Students don't sit next to each other in the class. Instead, desks are arranged in an examination row, keeping at least a meter between each desk to avoid close contact. The teacher will have to disinfect door knobs regularly to prevent any possibility of infection or infected students from spreading the virus. The class will be kept at low temperature, with educators constantly ventilating the area. Hand sanitizers, masks, gloves and thermometers will be kept in the corner of the classroom. They will also sit on one side facing the same direction, or in a zigzag, leaving the front side empty to avoid infection through droplets. Sharing water is prohibited, and each student must bring their own separate spoon and chopsticks. Students who have symptoms have to wait for the guardian at a temporary observation room. Those who have been previously confirmed to have the virus will have to get tested again before coming to school. Well, viewer, don't touch that dial. We are going to take a short break, and then we'll be right back with more on the sports news.
Hujambo mtumizi wa Jikokoa, na karibu tukuelimishe jinsi ya kusajili waranti ya Jikokoa yako. Je, ulifahamu ama wajua ya kwamba Jikokoa ina waranti? Jikokoa ina waranti ya mwaka mmoja. Jikokoa Extra ina waranti ya miaka 2. Hivyo ni kumaanisha popote pale ulipo nchini una hakikisho ya kwamba utapata huduma zozote zile unazihitaji tena bila malipo. Tuko na vituo zaidi ya 60 hapa Kenya. na hivyo vituo ni vya kukusaidia wewe kama mtumizi wa Jikokoa kupata huduma yoyote ambayo unahitaji karibu nawe. Haya basi, hivi ndivyo jinsi ya kusajili waranti ya Jikokoa yako. Hatua ya kwanza, chukua jiko lako, pendua. Hapo nyuma utapata kijikaratasi kimeandikwa SN na nambari fulani. Sasa andika hii nambari bila kuandika SN. Kwa hivyo chukua hiyo namba, alafu uiandike, uitume kwa nambari 22876, na ukumbuke huu ujumbe unaotuma hauna malipo yoyote. Ukishafanya hivyo, mtumizi wa Jikokoa, utaulizwa swali la pili, nalo ni jina lako ni nani? Sasa hapo, kama ilivyo kwenye kitambulisho chako, andika jina lako kamili. Hatua ya tatu, utaulizwa unaishi kaunti gani? Ni Nairobi, ni Murang'a, ni Uasin Gishu, popote pale andika kaunti ambayo unaishi. Swali la 4, utaulizwa kijiji au mtaa. Andika kijiji. Kama uko Nairobi ama town centers zingine, andika mtaa ambao ni estate ambayo unaishi. Hatua ya 5 na ya mwisho, basi utaulizwa swali ambalo lina options 3. Utaulizwa hivi, hii ni Jikokoa yako ya ngapi? Jibu itakuwa either 1, ya kwanza ni mpya, 2, replacement, yani ulikuwa umenunua ikafanyiwa huduma na sasa inarejeshwa, 3, it's an addition. Addition ni kumaanisha umetumia Jikokoa yako, umeipenda na sasa umenunulia nani? Rafiki, jamaa ama hata wewe mwenyewe, kwa sababu pengine ulinunua kitambo. Ile option inakufaa wewe kama mtumizi, andika option yako ni gani. Na hivyo tu tumemaliza kusajili waranti ya Jikokoa. Je, unaweza kuwa mmoja wa wale ambao walinunua Jikokoa ama Jikokoa extra na hawakufahamu wanafaa kusajili waranti? Ni rahisi, tutakusaidia. Nenda kwa ile jiko yako kama kawaida, angalia serial namba yako ni gani. Na tumesema usiandike SN, nambari peke yake. Chukua hiyo nambari, tuma kwa nambari 22876. Ukishafanya hivyo, kuna wahuduma wa customer care kutoka hapo ban ambao watakupigia simu na kukusaidia ili ukaweze kusajili waranti hadi mwisho.
Everywhere GBS.
And welcome back to GBS Morning Extra. We take a look at sports, where the Premier League have confirmed that the teams will be permitted to return to training in small groups from Tuesday onwards after a unanimous vote. League officials, medical experts and representatives from all 20 sides held talks on Monday via a video conference call and agreed to Stage 1 of the return to training protocol. Stage 1 enables squads to train while maintaining social distancing, but contact training is not yet permitted. Latest plans have suggested that the season could begin again on the 19th of June, just 1 month after a return to basic training. We take a look at the international scene, where Chelsea star Callum Hudson-Odoi has been arrested on suspicion of rape following an alleged incident at his West London apartment. The Metropolitan Police said in a statement that both they and the London ambulance services were called in the early hours of Sunday, May 17th, to a report of an unwell woman. The statement added, and I quote, "When the emergency service attended a woman reported that she was raped, she was taken to hospital. A man was arrested at the scene on suspicion of rape. He was released from custody and bailed to return on a date in mid-June. Inquiries continue." End of quote. Hudson Odoi, however, is expected to initially miss Chelsea's return to training on Wednesday after the arrest. Chelsea have declined to comment on the allegations about their 19-year-old forward. Well, that's all we have prepared for you on this segment of GBS Morning Extra, but don't touch that dial. We'll be right back with our guest of the day. We'll be talking matters politics, and we'll be looking at what's troubling the Jubilee Party and whether the coalitions that are being formed are anything to go by. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back after this short break.